we are enriched by it, enlightened by having learned new things. I myself am the son of immigrants, a black father and a white mother who came from America to Sweden in 1969. They were also seeking a kind of peace, an alternate future. In my life, my greatest struggle has been one of identity, and finding inner peace. Am I black? Am I white? Am I Swedish? Am I American? For many years, I denounced the blackness in me. I stood staring in the mirror of my room for hours on end, wishing that my hair would be straighter and my skin would be fairer. I wanted to look like the rest of the kids in my school. At the time I went to school, with only 2 other non-white pupils. Learned in the 80s was not as diverse as it is today. In school, every day for 4 years, the same 3 boys tormented me, calling me the same derogatory names, referring to the color of my skin. I started to understand that the color of my skin was bad. And I fought with those same boys every day. And every word they said burned into my soul. At the time, I didn't have the words that I have today to defend myself with, only my boyish hands to do my talking for me. But every day I wished I wasn't different. I started to hate the color of my skin. To my young self, being different was a burden. I questioned my parents on why they'd have a kid who didn't look like them. And I can tell you it's a truly strange revelation as a kid to realize that neither your father or mother can entirely understand who you are, being that I'm only half my mother's color and half my father's. Without expounding on that subject any further, let me get to the point of what I wanted to say and how it relates to peace. At the age of 12, I got my first skateboard. I fell in love instantly and spent every waking moment on that board. One evening I was skating at a playground near where I lived. A group of boys on their bikes stopped and stood for a long time just looking at me. After a while, one of the boys asked me what I was doing. And I explained that I was trying to learn a specific trick on my skateboard. And then I realized that the boy asking me was one of the 3 boys that bullied me in school. A boy I really disliked. But we started a conversation that evening, and a few days later he came to the playground with his own skateboard. And since then, we've actually been best friends to this day. We spoke very little about the differences we once had, and we were more caught up in our newfound similarities. We found common ground. In that case, it was a piece of plywood with 4 rubber wheels. More wasn't needed for 2 restless and curious kids, just out to have a good time and explore life.